Welcome students. Next the Maxima and Minima will see part 3. In part 1 we have seen the second derivative test and what are the steps to be followed to do the problems of this type. And part 2 we have seen if f of x is given directly how to find the maxima and minima. Now in part 3 we are going to see, suppose the question is what in terms of statements, how to get the function. This is what a complete problem now. Now only we are going to see the complete problem, how to get f of x and writing f of x in terms of one variable. All the 5 steps will be doing here. Finding f of x in terms of one variable, and next is what solving f dash of x is equal to 0 and getting critical points, and the fourth one is what finding f double dash of x, and the fifth point is what finding or checking the sign of f double dash of x at different critical points, then concluding which is the point of maximum, which is the point of minimum, and also the corresponding maximum value and minimum value according to the sum. That's what we are going to see now. Okay. Now see here, the first part I gave the second derivative test steps for the problems I gave. Understood? Those should not go through this. That I'll give the link in the description. Just to go through that, then come to all this problem. Then you find easy. Okay. Now see, find two positive numbers x and y such that their sum is what 35. Their sum is 35. And the product x square y power 5 is what maximum. See, first what are all the given conditions that you write first always. And I should find two positive numbers x and y such that their sum is what 35. Their sum is 35 means what? That is x plus y is equal to 35. That's the thing. X plus y equal to 35 we can take. Therefore, the first the given is x plus y that is equal to 35. Here, from here I can get x in terms of y or y in terms of x. That will decide after writing what we have to find or what we have to maximize. See here next, what function to be maximized or minimized, that is optimized. See the product x square y 5, this must be what? Maximized. That's the problem. Therefore, we can take f of x or we can take that is what? The product we can write. Understood? The product I can write as what? P. I do not know whether I am going to write this in terms of x or in terms of y, what both are the variable. Therefore, just I am writing what p. I am not writing p of x or p of y. Just I am writing what the product p equal to x square y 5. X square y 5. Now see here, I told the f of x. This is a function. This to be written in terms of one variable. This is the first step. What function to be maximized or minimized? That I got. Now next is what? I have to write this one in terms of one variable. That's very important step. Writing the function to be optimized in terms of one variable. Here we have two variables x and y. This has to be written in terms of one variable. For this to write in terms of one variable, we must use what is given in the question. Given is what x plus y equal to 35. We must wisely choose. That's very important. See here, if I write x in terms of y, what will I get here? X is equal to 35 minus y. Therefore, 35 minus y the whole square will get. A minus b the whole square form we can expand easily and we can do. Or suppose we are writing y in terms of x, then y equal to 35 minus x whole power 5. Therefore, 35 minus x whole power 5 will get. I cannot expand. I cannot use a binomial expansion here. That is a lengthy term will get. That is 5 whole power 5 means will get what 6 terms. Otherwise, I have to use the product rule here to differentiate. Instead of that, instead of using what the product rule, I am going to here the y's idea is what? That is I can substitute this x is equal to 35 minus y. See, after whatever is given, just give one or two lines. Will decide what, whether we have to write x in terms of y or y in terms of x. Now that is equal to, what is the product now? Now the product is what? 35 minus y the whole square minus y power 5. Understood? Even I can write in terms of x. I told what problem we have if I write in terms of x. Either I must expand 35 minus x whole power 5, otherwise I must use the product rule. But here the expansion become what easy, and also I no need to use what? The product rule. Now see 35 minus y the whole square. What is 35 minus whole square? 35 the whole square, that is 3 4s are 12. Therefore 125 minus 70y plus y square. This is into y power 5. That is 1225 y power 5 minus 70 y power 6 plus y power 6. See now the function. Now the function I wrote in terms of one variable. This is nothing but what? P of y. Instead of f of x, I wrote what? P of y. Understood? For one variable. Okay. This is the first step over finding the function which has to be maximized. Okay. Second one, writing the function in terms of completely one variable. That is also over. What is the third step? Third step is what? Solving f dash of x is equal to 0. Here solving. Here this is what? P of y. Solving p dash of y equal to 0. For that, I need the differentiation of p with respect to what is the variable here? Y. Therefore, I can find what? dp by dy. Suppose if each term is sort like this, it will be easy for us. If I keep as what the product, I must use the product rule. But this directly I can. That's why I have explained it. See now what will get 125 into what? 5. What will get 125 into 5? That is 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10 plus 2. 12, 1, 5 2s are 10 plus 1, 11, 1, 5 plus 1, 6, 6, 1, 2, 5. Therefore, if I differentiate, I will be getting what? 6, 1, 2, 5 y power 4 minus 7, 6 are 42, 420 y power 4 plus 7 y power 6. Right? Okay. Now, for the to get the critical point, I must solve dp by dy equal to 0. Now, dp by dy equal to 0. This gives, see what it will give, 6125. From here I can take this y power 4 common, then 6125 minus 420y, here y power 6, y power 4, here I will be getting what? Y power 5, actually y power 6, no, after differentiating I will be getting what? Y power 5. Therefore y plus this is 7y square, that is equal to 0. That is y power 4. If I write in the proper form, 7y square minus 420y plus 6125, that is equal to 0. Now if I solve this, I have to what? Factorize. Then I can solve this easily. And also it can be divisible by what? 7. Dividing by 7, y power 4. Here I will be getting what? Y square minus 6 7s are 42. Therefore, minus 60y. 6125 divided by what? 7. It is divisible by 7. It goes, I think, 8 times. 8 7s are 56. Remaining what? 5, 52. 7 times. And again what? 335. 875, that is equal to 0. Okay. Now this implies y power 4. If I factorize, find the factors for 875. What are the factors for 875 such that the sum must be minus 60, that is minus 35 and minus 25. If I add these two, we will be getting what? Minus 60, the middle term, and also factor. Therefore, the factorizing, after factorizing, you will be getting what? Y minus 35 into y minus 25 equal to 0. This gives y equal to 0, y equal to 35 and y equal to 25, right? Y equal to 0, y equal to 35 and y equal to 25 got. Here actually y is equal to 0 is not possible. What's the reason? What is the question? We must maximize the product. To maximize the product, if I use y equal to 0, see what will happen to the product? The product x squared to y power 5 become what? 0. Therefore, y is equal to 0 is not possible. Y equal to 0 is what? Not possible. Therefore, here y equal to 0 is not possible or not admissible for maximum. Understood? Therefore, y must be equal to 35 or y equal to 25. These two are what? Critical points. Among these 2 points, we have to find which is point of maximum and which is what? Point of minimum we have to find. Again, see one more thing here. Y equal to 35. Here see the sum of the 2 number x and y are there. Sum is what? 35. Again, if it is what? 35. Suppose if y is what? 35. What happened to x? X become what? 35. X become 0. Therefore, that is also not possible. Therefore, I can write y equal to 0 and y equal to 35. Both are what? Not possible. When y equal to 0, the product become what? 0. When y equal to 35, x becomes 0, then also the product becomes 0. Therefore, y is equal to 0, y is equal to 35 are not possible. Therefore, we are left with what? Only one value, that may be what? Point of maximum. Understood? Y equal to 25. But we should not say this is what point of minimum. We have to check that also. For that only we are using what? The second derivative test. Now we can go for what? D square p by what? D square. Now we have to find d square p, the second order derivative of p with respect to what? Y square. See what is dp by dy? Differentiate it once again. See what we have here, dp by dy. See, dp by dy is 6125 into y power 4. If I want, we can write once here, then I can go there to differentiate. Here dp by dy, dp by dy, that is equal to 6125 y power 4 minus 420 y power 5 plus next term, the next term is 7y power 6. 7y power 6. Okay, this is the first order derivative. Now we have to find what? D square p by what? Dy square. See what will you get? This is 6125 into differentiation of y power 4, that is 4y cube, minus this is 420 into 5 into y power 4 plus 7 into 6 into y power 5. Right? Now this if I multiply, or if I take common, whatever you do, it's okay. Now see here, 6125 into 4. 6125 into 4, what will we get? That will be what? 24,500 y cube minus 420 into 5. 420 into 5 is what? 2100 y power 4, right? Plus here 7 6 are 42 into y power 5. Yes, this is what we got. Now we have to find the value of d square p by what? Dy square at y equal to 5 we have to find. We need the sign. Of the second order derivative at y equal to 25. That how to write this one? See here, d square p by dy square. This is the way of writing at y equal to 25. If I substitute y equal to 25, we will be getting 24,500 into 25 the whole cube minus 2100 into 25 whole power 4 plus 42 into 25 whole power 5. Understood? Now I need the sign only. I don't want the value. I need only what? The sign. So just by taking common, first you simplify. See what all can be taken common from here, you see here. That is from here 24,525 pi cube. Therefore 25 pi cube. Here 25 whole power 4, 25 whole power 5. Here we have 25 whole power 4. Here also 2100 can be written, so that is nothing but what? 420 into 5. Therefore this I can write as what? Okay, otherwise you take 25 whole cube as common. If I take 25 the whole cube as common from all this, I will be getting 24,500 minus 2,100 into 25 plus 42 into 25 the whole square, right? This you simplify. This is 25. No need of finding 25 the whole cube. That is what? 24,500 minus 2,100 into 25. This if I multiply 52,500 we may get, plus, and this one if I multiply 42 into 25 square. What is 25 square? 25 square is what? If I multiply and see that 6125. Okay, 6125. Then you multiply by what? 42. Then if I 42, if I multiply, we'll be getting what? 26,250 we may get. Understood? Therefore, this is now that is equal to. Now if I simplify this, what will I get? 25 the whole cube. 25 the whole cube. Now group these two. These two are what? Positive. If I group 24,500 and this one, I may get what? 24, 20, that is 50,750 minus 52,500. Right? Okay. Now 50,750 minus 52,500. Whether it is positive or negative, this is what? Smaller number. This is greater number. Therefore, if I subtract this one, I no need to subtract also. This is what? Negative. 25 cube is what? Already positive. Therefore, if I multiply this, I will be getting what? A negative value. No need to find the value. Or even if I find the value, nothing wrong with that. Therefore, this is what? Negative. Since the second order derivative is what? Negative, I can say when y equal to 25, when y equal to 25, the product, that's a function. The product p equal to x square into y power 5 takes maximum value. Takes maximum value. Right? That's all. That is the answer for this. Therefore, answer is what? When y equal 25. Therefore, when y is equal to 25, what is the value of x? X will be what? 10. Therefore, x is equal to 10 and y equal to 25. Therefore, the sum is 35 now. Therefore, x is 10 and y is what? 25. Therefore, this is the answer for this problem. Thank you. Okay, students. See the second question now. A square piece of tin of side 18 centimeter is to be made into a box without top. By cutting, how they are making the box, that they are instructing. By cutting a square from each corner of each corner and folding up the flops to form the box. Understood? See here, see the diagram. The first diagram, this is what a square tin sheet, that is what 18 centimeter. 18 centimeter square tin sheet. Right? Okay. From each corner, they have cut a square. We do not know that, only we have to find out. For this, I have taken out x. Understood? If I take x, what will be the remaining length? See here the remaining length. The remaining length of the sheet after cutting here a square x centimeter from each corner. The length of the remaining portion is what? 18 minus 2x. And this side, this also will be what? 18 minus 2x. Yes, it's very clear. Understood? Okay. Now, how they are making the box? See, along the dotted line, just you fold all the four sides. What will you get? Then I will get a box here. See, can you see this one? See all these box here. These four folders, no? That is these four flops. These four flops become the walls of the box actually. Understood? Which four walls? See here, these. Here actually, these four walls. These four walls. See, this is one wall. This if I fold, what I will be getting? That is, I will be getting what? This wall, right? This green color. Understood? Next, if I fold this one, if I fold this one vertically up, then I will be getting what? This wall I will be getting. Then by folding this one, by folding this flop, I may be getting what? The front. I will be getting what? The front one I will be getting, right? Okay. Now by folding this flop, I will be getting what? This. Okay. Now see, the box has been what? Made. Understood? Now what will be the length, breadth of the height of the box, that we will find. See this 18 minus 2x. This 18 minus 2x remains as the length of the base. Understood? 18 minus 2x, 18 minus 2x. And this 18 minus 2x become what? The breadth. This become the length and this become the breadth. And the flop, what is the side of the flop? This become what? X. This is what actually x we have taken. That only becoming also the height of the box. Understood? Therefore, the dimensions of the box are 18 minus 2x, 18 minus 2x, and this is what x. Therefore, length of the box is what 18 minus 2x, breadth of the box is what 18 minus 2x, and the height of the box is what x. Even the same sheet can be given as what a rectangular sheet also. Here it is given a square piece of tin sheet. Even if it is given rectangle, whatever be the length, from the length you subtract minus 2x, from the breadth you subtract what minus 2x. That become the length and the breadth of the box, and the height will be what? The side of the square, which is what? Cut off from this one. Understood? Now the question is, what should be the side of the square? For this we have to find the side of the square to be cut off so that the volume of the box is maximum possible. Therefore, the volume of the box must be what? Maximum possible. Okay, first you make some assumption and given, then we'll go for what function to be what maximize. See, first I can assume that let x be the assumption is what? Let x be the side of the square to be cut off. Okay, this first I have taken, this is what? X be the side of the square to be cut off. Therefore, the length of the box. What will be the length of the box? Length of the box L equal to 18 minus 2x centimeter. And what will be the breadth of the box? Breadth of the box B, that is also what? 18 minus 2x centimeter. Height of the box. What will be the height of the box? That is h is equal to x centimeter. Therefore, we got the dimensions of the box in terms of x. Now we have to maximize. See, after writing this, always you leave some space when you write just 1 or 2 lines. Understood? We'll see what we have to write. Therefore, always for all the problem that you have as a regular practice after writing whatever is given. Now, whatever function to be maximized, what we have to find? We have to maximize the volume. Therefore, just leave 2 lines. If I need, we'll use. Now, the volume of the box. What is the volume of the box? Now, the volume of the box V equal to length into breadth into height. This is the formula LBH. Understood? Now, what is L here? 18 minus 2x. What is B here? 18 minus 2x. What is H here? That is also x. Therefore, here all L, B, H we are what? We got in terms of x. Therefore, there is no problem at all. Directly we are getting the function in terms of one variable. I can write what? V of x, or just write what? V, nothing wrong here. V of x is equal to length 18 minus 2x the whole square. That is, L is also 18 minus 2x. Breadth is also 18 minus 2x. This whole square into this is what? X. Therefore, this I got V of x completely in terms of one variable. That is first 2 steps over. What function to be maximized? That should be written in terms of one variable. Here already it is in terms of one variable only. Therefore, no problem. Now we'll go forward. Solving the equation dv by dx is equal to 0 and getting what? Critical point. Therefore, first we have to find what? dv by dx. Either you can expand 18 minus 2x a whole square, or we can use the product rule to find the differentiation. Now this problem, since last problem I expanded, now we will see how to use the product rule here. See here, dv by dx, differentiating with respect to x. See, this you take as what u, and this we can take as what v. Now what is the formula for product rule? U v dash plus u dash v. This is the formula. What is u here? 18 minus 2x into v dash, differentiation of x, that is what? 1, plus u dash. U dash is what? 2 into 18 minus 2x. But in the place of x, we have what? 18 minus 2x. In the place of x, we have what? 18 minus 2x. Therefore, use function of function rule. After differentiating, treating 18 minus 2x as what? X, we got this one. Then if I differentiate once again, 18 becomes 0. Differentiation of minus 2x is what? Minus 2 into v. What is v here? That is what? X is what? Now this we can simplify. Here 18 minus 2x is what? Common. If I take common, I will be getting out 1. Here 18 minus 2x. 18 minus 2x. Actually here we will be getting out 18 minus 2x the whole square. That is what u. Therefore, 18 minus 2x after taking common will be getting what? 18 minus 2x first term. From the second term, 18 minus 2x I have taken common. Therefore, this is what? Minus 4x. That is equal to 18 minus 2x into 18 minus 6x. Still, it can be what? Simplified. How can you simplify this one? From 18 minus 2x and 18 minus 6x, from the first bracket, I can take what? 2 common. From here, I can take what? 6 out. Therefore, 2, 6 are 12. Therefore, totally 12 can be taken out. After taking 12 common from here 9 minus x. Here, after taking what? 6, this become what? 3 minus x. Therefore, 12 into 9 minus x and 9 minus x into 3 minus x. Understood? Therefore, this is what? Dv by dx. Now, we have to solve dv by dx is equal to 0. Now, dv by dx equal to 0. This implies 12 into 9 minus x into 3 minus x, that is equal to 0. This implies 12 will not be 0. 9 minus x is equal to, therefore, we'll be getting what? X is equal to 9 or x is equal to 3. So, what is the length of the tin sheet? That is what? 18. If I subtract, if I cut 9, the length become what? The length become 18 minus 2 into what? 9. That is the length become then 18 minus 2, 9. That is what? 18. Therefore, length becomes 0. Breadth also becomes 0. Therefore, that is not possible. That is not possible. The volume become what? Minimum. Therefore, that's not possible. Therefore, x is equal to 9. X is equal to 9 is not possible. Not possible or not admissible. Therefore, only option is what? Therefore, x is equal to 3. Now, we have to confirm this is what the point of what maximum. How to confirm? That is by finding what the second order derivative. Now, see, find the second order derivative. What is the second order derivative? See, dv by dx already we got here. Now, from here you get. Now, d square. Now, find the second order. D square v by dx square you find. See this step. This is what? Dv by what? Dx. What is dv by dx? Dv by dx here we have. That is here. See this function. That is this. If I want, we can write once or we can directly also. You can see here we have. This is what? Dv by dx. That is 12. This is 12 I wrote. Therefore, 12 into 9 minus x into 3 minus x. Therefore, I must use the product rule. Therefore, 12 can be taken out. 12 can be taken out as common. Then u v dash here. U is what? 9 minus x. And v, what is v here? V equal to 3 minus x. From here, what is u dash? U dash is equal to minus 1. Here, what is v dash? V dash is also minus 1. Therefore, here formula is what? U v dash plus u dash v. This is the formula. Product rule that apply. 12 I have taken common. 9 u minus vx, that is 9 minus x into v dash. V dash is what? Minus 1 plus. Next is what? U dash. U dash is what? Minus 1 and v is what? 3 minus x. Right? Now you simplify this. See what you are getting. Next, that is what? 12. This will become what? 12. 9 minus 9 plus x. If I multiply by what? Minus 1. This become minus 9 plus x. Then minus 3 plus x. This is 12. 2x minus 12. Again, this 2 also can be taken out. Therefore, 24 into x minus 6 I got. Now we have to find. Now we have to find what? D square v by dx square at the critical point. What is the critical point I got here? X is equal to 3. Now, d square v by dx square when x is equal to 3. If I substitute x is equal to 3, 24 into 3 minus 6. Either you can subtract and multiply, or as I told for earlier problem, 24 into 3 minus x is what? It is what? A negative value. 24 into negative value is what? Totally I will be getting what? A negative. I can write. Otherwise, 3 minus 6 I can subtract 98, that is what minus 3. Then 24 into minus 3, that is what minus 72, which is what less than 0. Anyway, both the ways are what correct. I need only the sign of this one. Therefore, this implies what it implies. Therefore, when x is equal to 3, the volume is maximum. The volume is maximum. Okay. Now, what is the length? See, what is the question? What must be the side of the square? That's the question. Understood? For x is equal to 3. Sometimes they may ask find the dimensions of the box they will ask. If they ask for the dimensions of the box, L, B, H we have to find. Or sometimes they may ask find the maximum volume of the box. Therefore, maximum volume means what? This x value to be substituted what? The volume of the box, that is L into B into there we have to. Therefore, whatever is the question, accordingly we must be able to answer. Therefore, after answering x is equal to c, check the question what is asked, then answer accordingly. That's very, very important. If I stop here, you may not get sometimes full mark. See, what is the question here? What should be the side of the square to be cut off? Therefore, they asked only what? The side of the square to be cut off. Here we have assumed x be the side of the square we have assumed. Therefore, x we got. Sometimes they may ask what is the maximum volume of the box they'll ask. Then we have to find out L into B into H. Or find the dimensions of the box so that the volume is maximum. Therefore, whatever is the question, accordingly you must write. Then only you will get the mark for what? That particular step. Understood? Otherwise, you will not get the full mark. Therefore, here the square side only they asked. Therefore, this implies when x is equal to 3 centimeter, right, with unit. When x is equal to 3 centimeter, the volume is what? Maximum. Otherwise, a 3 centimeter square to be cut off from each side of the tin sheet. Clear? Yes. Now we'll go for the third sum. See the question. Show that the right circular cylinder of given surface area and maximum volume is such that its height is equal to the diameter of the base. See what is given here? Given surface area. The meaning for the given surface area is what? The surface area is what? Constant. Given surface means what? This is what? Constant. Therefore, that you must be what? Very careful to find this one. This is what? Constant. Whenever they gave what? Given surface area, given volume, or given slant height, or given radius, that means it is what? Constant. Therefore, show that the right circular cylinder of given surface, therefore the surface area of the cylinder is what? Constant. And maximum volume, therefore we must maximize what? Volume. This function, the volume of the cylinder must be what? Maximized. In such that its height is equal to the diameter of the base. Suppose the volume is maximum, keeping the surface area is constant, we must show the height is equal to the diameter. Understood? Okay, now we'll come to the problem. See here we have assumed let the radius and the height of the cylinder, be x and h respectively. I have taken one is what? The radius I have taken as what? X, and the height I have taken as what? H. What we have to prove now? H is equal to the diameter. H is equal to 2x I have to prove when the volume is what? Maximum. Okay. Now come here. Now here first what is given? Given is what? Surface area. Surface area is what? Constant. What is the surface area of cylinder? Whenever they give surface area, suppose they don't mention whether it is what? Curved surface area or lateral surface area is not mentioned, we must always consider as what? The total surface area. We must consider always what? The total surface area. Therefore, the surface area. What is the surface area here? The surface area, S I can give. S is equal to, what is the formula for surface area? 2 pi r into h plus r. We know this formula already, we have learned. Show that the right circular cylinder of given surface. Therefore, the surface area is what? S is what? 2 pi r into h plus r. Okay. Now, after writing what the given, leave two lines, then whatever function we have to maximize, that you write here. Understood? Now, what we have to maximize here? Maximize the volume. Therefore, the volume of the cylinder, or just volume of the cylinder. What is the volume of the cylinder? Volume of the cylinder V equal to, the formula is what? Pi r square h. Here the radius I have taken as what x. Therefore here also I can write this is what 2 pi x into h plus x. And this is what pi x square into h I can write. Pi r square h, that is what, since I have taken as what the radius is x, pi x square h. See here the function to be maximized as in terms of two variables. What are the two variables here? X and h both are what variables. It should be written in terms of one variable. This step is what very important. Remaining the part of the problem is not very easy, derivatives. But only this one we must be able to write. For this what you do, we must use this given curve. See what is given, s is equal to 2 pi x into h plus x and s is given constant. Here x and h are what, two variables. Can you write x in terms of h or h in terms of x? See, which will be easier to write this one. Here I can write 2 pi x into h plus x. If I multiply this one, I will be getting what, 2 pi xh plus 2 pi x square. Therefore, from this I can get what the value of what h easily. Or even I can write what x also, but x here also we have x. In two places we have x. Therefore, writing h in terms of x is what very easier. See how will you write here? This implies h plus x. What is h plus x? That is s by 2 pi x. Right. And this implies h is equal to s by 2 pi x minus x. Therefore, this is equation number 1. This to be used, the value of sh must be used here to get the value of the volume V in terms of what one variable. Therefore, substituting in 1. See what we get now. Now, if I use V equal to pi x square h, what is h here? H is s by 2 pi x minus x. This is what h. From equation number 1 I have substituted. See, I have converted the equation completely in terms of one variable. Understood? Write this one in the proper form after multiplying everything. V of x or V completely I have written in terms of what x. Therefore, V of x is equal to, if I multiply here, pi and pi get cancelled, one x and x get cancelled, then I will be getting what? S x by 2, right? S x by 2. See here, if I multiply this pi and pi get cancelled, one x and x get cancelled. Therefore, s x by what? 2 minus next term. Next term is what? Pi x square by x. That I will be getting what? Pi x cube. Where s is what? Constant. S is not the variable. Already they gave what the surface area is what constant. Therefore, s is constant. Therefore, the variable is what? Only s. Now we have to find the differentiation of v with respect to x. That is v dash of x we can write, or dv by dx. What is dv by dx? Differentiation of here s is constant, 2 is constant. Therefore, s by 2 is constant. What is the differentiation of x? That is what? 1. And here I will be getting what? 3 pi x square. 3 pi x square. Okay. Anyhow, after finding this, we have to find v double dash of x. Even that also we can find here itself. Nothing wrong. V double dash of x. What is v double dash of x? S is constant, 2 is also constant. Therefore, completely this term become what? 0 minus this become what? 6 pi x. That is equal to minus 6 pi x will get. Right? Okay. Now see, already 6 pi x. X is what? The radius. Already whatever may be the value of x minus 6 pi x will be getting what? A negative only. Therefore, whatever may be the value of x, the definitely the volume will be what? The maximum we are going to get out. Now to get the critical points, what do you do? V dash of x is equal to 0. Solve. Now v dash of x equal to 0. This gives s by 2 minus 3 pi x square. This is equal to 0. This is 3 pi x square. That is equal to s by 2. Minus and minus get cancelled. That is equal to, see, we have to find the value of x here. What is this one? This is 3 pi x square. That is equal to s. Already we know s is for the surface area. Surface area, what is the formula we have substituted? That is substitute. What is the formula? That is 2 pi RH into h plus r. 2 pi r. That is 2 pi x into h plus x. This is the value of what? S. whole divided by what? 2. Therefore, this 2 and 2 get cancelled. Therefore, that is 3 pi x square. That is equal to, if I remove the bracket, I will be getting what? Pi hx plus pi x square. Now bring this pi x square this side. Therefore, if I bring, I will be getting what? 3 pi x square minus pi x square. That I will be getting what? 2 pi x square. That is equal to pi hx. Therefore, pi is constant. I can divide through by what? Pi. Pi and pi can be what? Cancelled here. After cancelling pi and pi, we have what? 2x square is equal to what? Hx. And also I can divide through by what? X also. If I divide through by what? X, then I will be getting what? H is equal to 2x. That is, the height is equal to 2x I got. Therefore, this implies h is equal to 2x. This is what one of that is at the critical point. At the critical value, whether at the maximum or minimum, the height will be equal to 2 into x, that is twice the radius. But we have to prove, the problem is not yet over. This to be proved as what? The point of what? Maximum, this one. Therefore, where we have to substitute here, already we got what? This one here, where d double dash of ex, v double dash of x we got, no, there you substitute. Now, you substitute that is v double dash of x. Second is the sign of the second order derivative we have to find. Therefore, v double dash of x when h is equal to 2x. That is equal to minus 6 pi into x. No need of substituting, x is equal to h by 2. X will be always what? Positive value only. Therefore, this will be what? Already this is what? A negative. X is a positive, pi is positive, 6 is also positive, then minus. Therefore, that I will be getting what? Negative. This implies h is equal to 2x. Therefore, this implies at when the volume is maximum, when the volume is maximum, h is equal to 2x. The height of the cylinder, is equal to twice the radius. Twice the radius I can write as what? Diameter is equal to diameter of the base. That's what we have to prove. That we got. Right? Yes. Now we'll go to the next sum. Okay. Fourth question. See, a wire of length 28 meter is to be cut into two pieces. One of the pieces is to be made into a square and the other into a circle. What should be the length of the two pieces so that the combined area of the square and the circle is minimum? Okay. See here, see the diagram. I have made a wire of length what? 28 meter. It is made into what? Two pieces. Therefore, one if I take x, automatically the other become what? 28 minus x, the remaining part. The one I have taken as what? X, the other one automatically become what? 28 minus x. Therefore, this with this x meter wire, I am making what? A wire, I am making what? A square. With x meter wire, I am making what? A square. And the remaining wire is what? 28 minus x. Meter length wire. From this I am making what? A circle. I do not know what is the radius of the circle, but that is also not asked. The question is what should be the length of the two. Therefore, we must be bother about only what is the length of the wire only. Understood? Therefore, this is the square which is made into the first piece, made by the first piece. This is what the circle which is made by the second piece. Understood? See, what must be our assumption? We have to find the length of the two pieces. No? Therefore, I am assuming let the length of the piece made into a square be what? X meter. That is, this piece I am taking what? X meter length. Understood? Therefore, the length of the piece made into the circle is what? 28 minus x automatically. The total length is what? 28. Therefore, one is x means automatically the other become 28 minus x. Okay. Now listen. Now this x meter length of wire is made into a circle. Therefore, this gives the perimeter of the square. With this only, I am making what? This one. Therefore, the perimeter of the square becomes what? X. That is 4a equal to x. Shall I say? Perimeter is what? X. Therefore, 4a equal to x. Similarly, here the circumference of the circle. With this, I am bending and I am forming what? A circle. Therefore, the circumference of the circle is what? 28 minus x. Therefore, what is the circumference of the square formula? 4a. Therefore, from here, I will get that 4a equal to x. If a is the side of the square and the circumference of the circle. What is the circumference of the circle formula? 2 pi r. 2 pi r equal to 28 minus x. This what we got from our assumption. 4a is equal to x and 2 pi r equal to 28 minus x. Understood? Just two lines as per our this one, the previous instruction. Understood? Then go what the function to be, what maximize or minimize. What should be the length of the two pieces so that the combined area of the square and the circle is what? Minimum. Therefore, we have to minimize the area of what? Both the diagram. Understood? Now the combined area. Just leave two lines and write combined area. What is the combined area? The combined area A. I can give what? Capital A. What is the combined area? The area of the square. What is the formula? A square. Combined means what? And therefore plus. And the area of the circle pi r square. A square is what? The area of the square, and pi r square is what? The area of the circle pi r square. So now A and R both are what? Two different variables. This should be written in terms of one variable. See here, for this only, here we have 4. From here I can write A equal to x by 4, and from here R equal to 28 minus x by what? 2 pi. These two you substitute here. Whatever I need in terms of x, that I have converted. From here, if I write this, become what? X by 4 the whole square plus pi r square. What is r square? 28 minus x by 2 pi the whole square. And here 1 pi I can cancel. If I cancel this 1 pi and if I simplify, see what we get. This is nothing but 1 by 16 x square, right? Plus here 1 pi and 1 pi get cancelled. Therefore, denominator will be what? 1 by 2 square. 4 pi into 28 minus x the whole square. Therefore, this completely I wrote in terms of x. Shall I take this is a of x, area function? Yes. Now, yes, I got the function completely in terms of one variable. What is the next step? We have to solve the equation a dash of x is equal to 0. Shall we find a dash of x first? A dash of x. What is a dash of x? That is 1 by 16 differentiation of x square 2x plus here 1 by 4 pi 28 minus x whole square. This is what function rule. 28 minus x whole square. Treat this one completely as x. What is the differentiation of x square then? That is 2 into 28 minus x. But in the place of x, I don't have x. Therefore, differentiate once again. 28 becomes 0. Differentiation of minus x is what? Minus 1. Now simplify. This 16 and 2 get cancelled 8 times. This 4 and 2 get cancelled. This is what? 2 times. Therefore, what is a x by 8? Here plus or plus into minus, that become what? Minus 1 by 2 into 22 pi into 28 by 2x, right? Okay. Therefore, this is what a dash of x. Anyhow, after this we have to find what? A double dash of x we have to find. Even here itself, if we find a double dash of x, that will be for easy for next step. Therefore, find a double dash of x also here. What is a double dash of x? Differentiation of x is what? 1 by 8 minus 1 by 2 pi into 20. 1 by 2 pi is what? Constant. That you can, if I differentiate, I will be getting what? This is what? Minus 1. That is equal to 1 by 8 plus 1 by 2 pi. This is, both are what? Positive. Therefore, this is greater than 0. Therefore, whatever value you get, that will be what? Always will be point of what? Maximum only. Sorry, point of minimum only. Whatever value you get for x, that will be what? Point of minimum. The reason is what? Whatever may be the value of x, what is a double dash of x? A double dash of x is what? Greater than 0. Okay. Now see, what is a dash of x? Now we have to solve for what? A dash of x is equal to 0. Now, a dash of x is equal to 0. We must solve to get the critical point. What is a dash of x? See here, this step, the previous step. This is a dash of x. X by 8 minus 28 minus x by 2 pi. that is equal to 0. Yes. Now take LCM and simplify, or multiply through by what, 8 pi, or take LCM, whatever, whichever you feel convenient, you do that. If I multiply through by what, 8 pi, LCM is what, 8 pi is the LCM. If I multiply through by what, 8 pi, 8 and 8 get cancelled. Here I am getting what, pi x. Here if I multiply by 8 pi, 8 pi get cancelled, 8 and 2 also get cancelled. Therefore, I will be getting what, 4 into 28 minus x, that is equal to 0. Right, understood? Or take LCM. If I take LCM, the same thing you will get, understood? Then that is, now simplify, from this you get the value of x. From here what will you get? Pi x minus 28 minus 4x, 28, 56, 102 plus 4x, that is equal to 0. Pi x minus 102 plus 4x is equal to 0. From here, can I take x common? If I take x out, I will be getting what? Pi plus 4, that is equal to 102. Therefore, x, what will be the value of x? Therefore, x is equal to 102 by pi plus 4. Already we have proved a double dash of x is greater than 0. Therefore, we no need to show once again that this is what, positive. Therefore, since, just I can write, since a double dash of x is greater than 0 for all the values of x, therefore a double dash of x is equal to 0. X is equal to 102 by pi plus 4 is, when x is equal to 102 by what, pi plus 4, the area will be what, maximum. When x is equal to 102 by pi plus 4, then the combined area, of the square and the circle is what, minimum. Then the combined area is minimum, right? Okay. But what is the question? Find the length of the two pieces to be made into what, a square and circle. Therefore, as I told earlier, we must pin to the answer. What should be the length of the two pieces so that the combined area is maximum? Therefore, what is the length of the wire which is made into what, a square? Therefore, see the answer now, how to write. Therefore, the length of the wire made into the square. What is that we have assumed? That we have assumed as what, x. So what is x? X is what, here I got, that is what, 102 by pi plus 4, that is equal to 102 by pi plus 4 meters. Next, the length of the wire made into circle. What is that one? That is equal to 28 minus x. That is 28 minus 102 by pi plus 4. This you simplify, we'll get what, the answer for what, the next bit. Okay, this if I take LCM, see what we get, that is pi plus 4, that is equal to pi plus 4. This is 28 pi plus 28 into 4, that is 112. Already I wrote here in all the steps just to make these corrections. The previous steps I multiplied 4 into 28 is what, 102 I wrote. That is actually what, 112 should come here. Therefore, this is 112. Therefore, correct. This 102 has what, 112. Therefore, this is 112 by what, even this step. This step is also what, 102 I wrote. But this is what, 112 by what, pi plus 4. 28 minus 6. Therefore, this I will be getting what, 28 pi plus 112 minus 112. Right? Now, this 112 get cancelled. Therefore, the length of the wire to be made is what, 28 pi. That is what, 28 pi by what, pi plus 4 meters. That's all. This is the answer for what, this sum, right? Okay. Now see, here an easy way to remember the answers. An easy way to remember the answers are, see, for any problem, this length of the wire can be what, anything. Note, whatever the length, suppose the length of the wire is 24 meter or 28 meter, whatever maybe, or just I am assuming this is what x meter. If I assume this is the length of the wire is what x meter, this x meter wire is what cut into what two pieces. This is one piece and this is one piece. Therefore the length of the wire made into the square, the answer must be what 4x by pi plus 4. You write that's all, 4x plus pi by 4. See here, just to, in the objective type they ask, see how to answer. See what is the question now for us. For us here the length of the wire is what 28, right? 28 is what, where is the fourth question? The fourth question is what here, that is the length of the wire is what 28. See directly if I want to answer 28 into 4, the length of the wire which it made into what a square, 28 into 4 by what pi plus 4, that is 112 by what pi plus 4. Just we can verify the answer is like this. See what we got here, the wire 112 by pi plus 4. Understood? Yes, this is what an easy way to find the answer. Therefore the length of the wire, if the length of the wire is what x meter, then the length of the wire to be made as a square to make the area is minimum is what 4x into pi plus 4, right? And similarly this also we can find the length of the wire which made into what a circle. Circle will be what x pi by what pi plus 4. That's all, x pi by pi. Here this is 4x by pi plus 4. This is what pi x. In our problem, what is the length of the wire? 28. Therefore, what is the length of the wire made into a circle? 4 into 28. That is 112 by pi plus 4. We got the answer. Just this is for rechecking, or MCQ they ask, we can answer. Then pi x. Pi x is what 28 into pi by what pi plus 4. See, within no time we can get the answer for this problem. Understood? Any time. Even the book, if I have some other problem. Suppose the length of the wire is what 36 meter. The length of the wire is 36 meter. What is the length of the wire to be cut into what two pieces and made into a circle means what? That is 4 into what 36 by what pi plus 4. This is the answer. And similarly, what will be the length of the wire made into a circle means that is what 36 pi by what pi plus 4. This is the answer. Understood? Therefore, easily you can remember this one. Just we can take as a note also here. See, I will write the note here. The note is if x meter or L meter, or x means you may sometimes get confused. Already x a variable here. Suppose if I assume if L is what the length of the wire, if I assume, note, if L is the length of the wire, then the combined area of the square and circle is minimum when side of the square, when the length of the wire, made into square is equal to 4L by pi plus 4, right? Yes. And similarly, length of the wire that is made into length of wire made into circle, either L minus 4L minus pi by 4, or directly we can write as what pi L by pi plus 4. That's all. This is the result from here. For any problem, if we apply, we can check our answer easily. Understood? We can check our answer easily. This is length of wire made into a circle. Okay. Now we'll go for what? The next system.